How to turn your home into a cash machine without even needing to sell it. Imagine walking into a bank and withdrawing 50,000, 100,000 or even more without even having to sell your house. No, it's not fantasy, it's the power of remortgaging. Are you curious about how you could leverage your property to fund another one and build a portfolio? Most people don't know about this. You might think that your property is just a static investment, but actually it's a massive, massive cash machine. Many homeowners are completely unaware that their property can serve as a vault of stored wealth, accessible via remortgaging. So, before we delve deeper into how to turn your house into a cash machine, please do me a favor, and if you find this information useful, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another amazing video. So let's have a look at the ins and outs of remortgaging to fuel your next property investment. But what does it really mean? Well, essentially, remortgaging is the practice of taking out a new mortgage on a property you already own. This is a new mortgage that will then pay off the old one, and any remaining sum goes straight back into your pocket. This is a powerful strategy to release capital, which can be used for anything, not just buying another property. It's a way of turning your property into a cash machine, giving you the liquidity to seize new opportunities. All right, so we know that remortgaging can free up capital, but what are the actual numbers involved? And how does the financial side of things work? Well, when you remortgage, you're essentially taking on a new debt that comes with its own terms, including interest rates. Now, let's get down to brass tacks here. Suppose your new mortgage has a 5% interest rate and you've released £50,000. You're looking at an annual interest repayment of about £2,500, which divided down into 12 is £208 per month. But here's where it gets really exciting. This money is tax-free. Now, normally, if you're a high income earner taking out £50,000, that's going to result in a hefty £20,000 coming straight to the taxman. But with remortgaging, you skip the tax and only deal with the interest, which could be the equivalent to 16 years worth of tax if you were to withdraw that money another way. So, what are the key financial metrics? What are lenders looking for when you're applying to remortgage? Well, lenders are not in the business of handing out money blindly. They rely on two crucial metrics. Loan to value. For a majority of buy-to-let properties, you'll find that lenders are willing to offer up to 75% loan to value. This means that a surveyor will assess your property's value, let's say at £200,000, and the lender will then lend you 150 of that as a loan, which is 75%. What about rental coverage? This is usually set at 125%. In simpler terms, your rental income should be at least 25% more than your mortgage payment. If your mortgage payment is £1,000, you should be pulling in at least £1,250 in rent per month. This reassures the lender that you have a buffer, reducing their risk of repossession. Now, what if you already have a mortgage? How does that play into the remortgaging process? Well, as the plot thickens, if you've already got a mortgage, you don't have to worry. It's not a deal breaker, it just adds an extra layer to the process. So when you remortgage, the new loan pays off your existing mortgage. So let's say you owe £110,000 on your current mortgage. If you're approved for £150 on the remortgage, the first £110 will go towards clearing that existing debt, and then the remaining £40,000, that's yours. You can do with that whatever you want. Now, always remember to check your redemption figure, which is the total amount you owe to your existing lender. And be wary of redemption fees, early redemption fees. If you're thinking about exiting a fixed term mortgage early, all these factors will affect the sum you walk away with. So it's important to do your due diligence and calculate this. Now, how much time should you set aside for the remortgaging process? Well, time is money, and they say the remortgaging process does take a bit of time. Now, although many lenders will quote a 4 to 6 week turnaround, brace yourself because it's more realistically about 12 weeks, and that's still good. This includes the time it takes for the valuation, the credit checks, and all the legal checks and balances. Always better to budget for more time and avoid nasty surprises. So, is remortgaging a one-size-fits-all solution? Should everyone do it? This is where we need to pause and reflect, because remortgaging is a fantastic tool, but it's not for everyone. It should be purpose-driven. So if you're planning to use the money to reinvest and grow your wealth, it's an excellent option for you. If money is just going to sit in your bank account gathering virtual dust, then you might want to reconsider. Money in a low interest bank account will slowly erode through inflation, so make sure you have a plan for what you intend to do with that money. This is just scratching the surface of what's possible with remortgaging as an investment strategy. And if you want to dive deeper and learn how to build a portfolio with hardly any of your money and unlock advanced strategies and get tailored property investment plans, head over to katiewilsonproperty.com and join our exclusive community. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on what we've got coming up. I will see you there.